This is the Segway Navimow X450, newly released in the UK, and supposed to be one of the better mowers on the market. 4-wheel drive, does up to 5,000 square metres, and you can open it up and have a bit of a look inside. Now, this one's come from John Osman Ground Care in Oswestry. Wonderful dealer to deal with. There we have the base. Power supply unit. The ground pegs to the base. User manual. That looks a bit thick for my liking, but I'm sure we'll be able to use the app or the internet to wade through that without having to do too much reading. Antenna and a pole, 2-piece pole for the antenna to sit on. Oh, and we've got some selection of screws here in the middle. Better be careful lifting that, and a power cable there. Better be careful lifting this so I don't lose all the screws. And there we have the big boy. So you can see the size of him compared to my mucky hands. What have we got there? Not actually too sure what that is, but we'll work that out. It must be the hand, okay? All will become apparent. And there we have the mower compared to an 8-month-old child. It's a beast.
Wow!
It's going to mow the lawn for me.
Yeah!
We've just got to charge it now. So here she is, 4-wheel drive with front wheels that actually turn 90 degrees on themselves to help it turn. 360-degree vision fence in the front to help it know where it is and avoid hitting obstacles. She is a bit of a beast. And the emergency stop on the top, all the controls, and then she will eventually reverse into the charging port somewhere. Don't know where that connects at the minute, but I'm sure all will become apparent and we can let you know. Right, so the first two components I'm going to start with now are the base, which comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes. So basically there's some pins, screws in the box. Once you work out where you're going to set it up permanently, you can fix this down to the ground with the ground pegs, ground peg screws. And this is the charging piece, apparently. So that has 2 copper contacts on it, which the mower connects onto to charge itself up. On the back of it we've got 2 cables, that one for power indicated by a lightning strike, and another one indicated by a signal symbol, which is for the antenna if you're not using the RTK, which I'm not using the RTK, so I'm going to make sure this waterproof cap is fastened up. I don't want any water getting in there, just in case I do want it at some point. This literally just drops onto the base. So put the base in position and tilt it forwards and just click her backwards. There's a bit of a latch on the back here. If you push that button it releases it. You can see how that just goes in and out. So if ever you want to release it, push the button and other house. So pop her in forwards and just push her back, and she's in nice and snug. Right, now for the power cable. I've already plugged this into the main. So in the first box there was a PSU controller, basically a 3-pin plug into you know, like transformer to alter the voltage, and then out of that was a cable, literally just like the power cable on here, same output as that, with a male thread on it. Then the extension lead has 2 ends the same, they're both the same as that. Waterproof cap again, undo that, and then you'll see a female thread and 4 pins. But to the side of those 4 pins, you'll notice a little groove in that. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but basically there's a lump on the charging base on that cable there. There's a lump, and obviously, don't know if I can do this whilst on camera. Obviously, if you align the groove with the lump, then the 4 pins end up correctly, and then just twist that closed to create a waterproof connection. That now has made the power connection for the base. So if I put that, it has to be somewhere level. I think really it's supposed to be 2 meters from any trees, 2 meters from any buildings. When I get this all set up properly, I'm going to have to level that bit of ground behind it, if that's where I'm going to have it permanently. Just get the ground really nice and level, and I'll I'll try pushing that back to the wall, and hopefully it won't interfere with the RTK signal. And now for the next step, we need to push the mower into it for charging. I'll go get the mower, be back shortly. So I didn't mention before, for those of you that do enjoy reading, inside the package there's, if I can curve it slightly to slide it out, a welcome card, 3 steps to start it. So that's got the QR codes on, so that you know where to basically go to get the app and everything else. You've got a quick start guide, because we all love a quick start guide, and then you've got the full important information booklet with loads of more in-depth information in it for those in less of a rush to get on with mowing their lawn. So the mower has a handle at the back, it's got a sticker on it when it's new, handle here for carrying it, and then at the front there's this bar which has a rubber strip on it for it bumping in stuff. It actually charges in the front of the mower here, so if I turn the mower around and then we just slide that, in theory, into the base. I don't know if you heard that, but when I slid it in, it beeped at me, which I'm assuming is a good sign, recognising that it's now securely lodged in the charging base. And then from here, we now have to wait about 5 minutes, excuse the hand, now have to wait about 5 minutes. How do I turn this camera around? Don't know, it's the wife's phone. So we've got this big yellow bar on the front lighting up, and after about 5 minutes that yellow bar should allegedly go green. If not, we need to read the manual to see why not, but I'm hoping and praying that I don't have to do too much reading and that just turns green on me. See you shortly.